Hello everyone, welcome to Happy Cooking World. Today's recipe is garlic knots. So let's see what are the ingredients required to make it. First of all, I will require 1 teaspoon of active dry yeast and 1 teaspoon of sugar, into which I am pouring 3/4 cups of lukewarm water, not hot water, lukewarm water, and then I will just stir it and I will keep it aside for 7 to 10 minutes until it bubbles. So once the froth is formed, I know the yeast is activated, and into it I will pour 1 tablespoon of olive oil. This I will need to knead the dough. So here I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour. So this is the measuring cup. 2 cups I measured out of it, and half teaspoon of garlic powder, half teaspoon of salt, or as per your taste. This is the measuring spoon for my half teaspoon, and 1 teaspoon of dried parsley. So this is the measuring spoon for my 1 teaspoon of dried parsley. So this I will just mix lightly, gently together, and then I will pour in the yeast mixture into it slowly. So now I am pouring the yeast mixture, and slowly I will incorporate the flour into it, and then I will knead it with my hands to form a dough. So I'll going on kneading it. It will take some time. It will I will just punch it lightly and fold it and push it with the palm of my hands. And so now a smooth dough is formed, and then I will just coat the dough with half teaspoon of olive oil. You can see I have tucked the dough, and then I formed it into a round shape, and I will coat it with just half teaspoon, that is the measuring teaspoon of half for my half teaspoon of olive oil, and this I will keep it in a warm place covered. Usually what I do, I put it inside my oven, but I don't switch on the oven. The oven is turned off, only the oven light is turned on. So I will cover it and I will let it rise in the oven. After first rising, this is after first rising, I will gently punch it here, but don't be harsh on the dough, and I will fold it. Gently punch and fold it. That is after 2 hours of first rising. I am punching and folding the dough gently, and again I will put it in the oven or in a warm place covered to rise. This will go inside my oven, but the oven will be switched off, only the oven light on. And after 1 hour 15 minutes I took it out. The dough has risen now. After this, after the dough has after 1 hour 15 minutes, I will use it to make my garlic knots. So I divided the first on a working surface. I dusted it with some all-purpose flour. I divided the dough into two. You can see I will just use one dough. From one dough, I will make about 16 total garlic knots. If you are using two both the dough, then total 32 you will get. But I will use just one dough, and the rest I will reserve it. So I'm using my rolling board and rolling pin, and more or less 8-inch circle I will just roll out. Here I have rolled out, and then I have cut it vertically with a knife into 8 vertical cuts and one horizontal cut. So total you can see, I got 16 strips, and so I will get 16 garlic knots from this. So I'm just using half of the dough, and the other half I did not use. So if you're using both the doughs, you will get 2 garlic knots. So now I will be making the knot. So here I have 4 stages. First I took one strip, I just folded it, you can see, and the other end of the fold I will put it inside this hole, and I will pull it out from the other side, and this is the garlic knot, and this I will bake it in the oven. I have prepared all the 16 garlic knots, and I preheated the oven to 400 degree Fahrenheit, which is around 204 degrees Celsius, and I will bake it for around 15 minutes. Since the oven varies, you may need anywhere between 15 to 20 minutes. Keep an eye on it. As soon as it starts turning light brown, please keep an eye. So when the knots are baking, here I have in a mixing bowl, I have taken 1 tablespoon of olive oil, that is the measuring uh, spoon, and 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of minced garlic, and this is 1 teaspoon of minced garlic and 2 tablespoon of chopped parsley. So uh, this I will mix together. So as soon as my knots are baked, I will toss it into this oil mixture. If you want, you can use a mixer and grinder, but in that case you will need a little more olive oil. Here I have used 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of minced garlic, and 2 tablespoon of chopped parsley. Here I'm mixing it together, and I'm keeping this ready. So as soon as the garlic knots are baked, I will toss it. Here you can see the garlic knots are done. I have baked it for 15 minutes at 400-degree Fahrenheit. And now, when it is still hot, like as soon as they are out, I am now going to toss it in the oil mixture which I have prepared. So here you can see I have already tossed it. It's ready. So if you like the recipe, please subscribe to my channel, share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to leave your valuable comments. Here it is. I have here, this is how it looks inside, just to show you. You can have a look at it. This is really tasty and goes well with tea and coffee. So enjoy your garlic knots and see you again with some other recipe. Thanks for watching my channel, and please share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Give a thumbs up if you like it. Thank you.